Hey guys, it's Jello here. Today, I'm bringing you a second story on the channel. Today, I'm going to bring you a story about 3rd grade and how this fucking fat ass fucking kid, tried to fight me over some fucking stupid reason. So anyways, this day starts off with me getting up miserably for school and, just doing the regular stuff, brushing my teeth and going to school, whatever. So, skip some time into the school day, and this was at lunchtime. So, for some reason, because kids, we used to have lunch first, and then we used to go to recess, and then they changed it up because kids would rush to eat to go play outside at recess. But, so we had recess first from class, so we just exit out this one door that we had. There are 2 doors in this class, one to come from the hallways, and then one to go out into like the back part of the school where like the playground area is and stuff. So there are 2 playgrounds, but we were at this smaller playground. But this playground was lit. Like every fucking time I was in that school, like after school hours or anything, I would just chill there, hang out there with my friends. But so this one typical day comes by, like I said, and just boring. And we're at recess, and I go up to this kid. He looks like a fucking fat ass beaver. I'm gonna call him Bustin' Jeeber, alright? Not to hate on Justin Bieber. I'm just gonna call him Bustin' Jeeber. So, anyways, I go up to Bustin' and I'm like, "Hey, dude, can I hang out with you or can I play with you?" I didn't say hang out then, but I said, "Can I play with you?" And he said, this guy used to be a dick to me, but he said, "No, you're fat, you're ugly, all this other fucking bullshit, dude." And when you're in like 3rd grade, that shit pisses you the fuck off. Like being called ugly or just being called fat by a other fat kid. So anyways, after this guy is done calling me fat and all this fucking shit, I've had it. Because I've had Bustin for about 3 fucking years. I had him in my 1st grade class, my 2nd grade, and my fucking 3rd grade class. I was done with this shit. So, what I do is I fucking grab the fucking top of his hair. He like had his hair like spiked up or whatever. It looked like a fucking box when you looked at the top of his head and it was just flat. So I grabbed his head and I fucking pulled him down like to the fucking like little steps of the playground area. And you know how like the playground areas will have different levels and there'll be like little steps or whatever to get to the higher areas or the top of the slide to slide down. So he was on the second like um, level thing, and I was on the 3rd, and then there's a 4th, 5th, and then 6th, and then 1 to like start it. But so I pull him down, and the middle of his fucking back, his like spine, hit the fucking edge of where the 2nd and 3rd one was, and the back of his head hit the 4th edge for the 3rd and 4th edge, and he was just laying there on the ground. So what I do is I'm just standing there at this point, right? Because I'm just like, holy fuck, I just knocked down like a dude that's 10 times fucking bigger than me, and it felt so good. And then he gets back up, and then I push him down again, right? And then he gets back up again one more time, but he pulls me down, and he like grabs like the fucking side or whatever, and he's like making this weird fucking face. I'm just laughing. So I fall on my ass. I sit down. I'm like sitting down on the 3rd step, and my same thing happens to me. My like spine hits or whatever. So I'm done with this shit, right? So I fucking pull him to the fucking ground, and he's just laying there again. And I stomp on the middle of his fucking chest. You know how like your rib cage is like connected on the top, and then it like opens, like it like separates when you go like farther down or whatever. So I had my foot on there, and I was just fucking pushing down on him, right? And I'm telling you, this motherfucker, as long as I had my foot on his chest, could not breathe. And I was just sitting there, and I was like, holy fuck, I don't want him to die. So I took it off a bit, and he started getting up. When he was getting up, halfway through it, I just stomped down on him again, and he fell back. And I look back at the story, and I just laugh because it was so fucking hilarious. Anyways, this happens over and over again. I mean, I don't put that much like weight on my foot then after that the second time because I want him to breathe, and I'm just like keep holding him down, and The teacher comes over, she's like blowing her whistle, she's like, hey, stop it. I turn over to her, and because I'm pissed off, right? I'm pissed off. Like, you've dealt with, if you were to deal with some fucking annoyance for 3 fucking years, you would want to beat the shit out of him. Like, especially what this kid did. For a fucking, like, minor, like a little fucking kid, like in 3rd fucking grade, dude. 3rd grade. So I look over to the teacher when she's yelling at me in like a super fucking pissed off mood, and then she just looks at me and just backs off a bit. And then we used to, like, if someone were to get in trouble at this like recess thing or whatever, there'd be, like I said, back doors to classes to go out to the playground. So there'd be like a little pathway, and then you'd be like on the playground. So there are different classes for coming out to this one area, and then there's another area on the other side of the school. But so we were on like the little smaller one, like I said earlier. So we go up to like these little walkway things by these class doors, and he's on my left side, I'm on the right side, on different ones, on like different pathways. And this kid is just fucking staring at me. Like, Boston is just straight fucking just dead in my fucking eyes. I look over to him and I see him, and then I look away, and then I look back again, and he's just fucking pissed off. Like, he could fucking shoot up the school right fucking then and there. But so I look over to him, I fucking smile, and then I just look back. So that pissed him off even more. He's like, I'm gonna fucking kill you. That's what he said. He said, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Or something along the lines of that, right? He was just pissed off. I didn't pay attention. And then the vice fucking principal came out. And he was a dude, but he was a dick. A fucking dick. And he came up to him. He talked to Boston first. And then he led him to the office. While they were going, he said it really quietly, but he said, all right, come on, to me. He said, all right, come here. And then I was just standing there because I didn't hear him. I said, what? I like yelled at him. I said, what'd you say? And he didn't say anything. He just kept quiet and then just kept walking. So I was like, all right. I figured that he was going to take him to the office first, and then he'd calm me down. And then next thing all I hear is, come here! He just fucking yells at me. And I swear, that pissed me off so goddamn much. If I had the mentality that I have now, all the way back in 3rd grade, I probably would have said, fuck you, and walked off school grounds. Like, the way that he said it, and the shit that I just did, pissed me off. And so, I mean, all he did was call our parents and was like, hey, these guys are fighting. The next day at school, we didn't talk to each other. And we used to sit next to each other, and the teacher put us across the fucking classroom. It was the most hilarious fucking shit ever. And then one more thing is that the teacher was reading us like a book about friendship and stuff, and she was like, you shouldn't hold on to grudges and all this stuff. And I don't hold on to grudges anymore. But like so after that, me and my friend, we had some beef, right? This isn't busting, but and then we like, slapped each other up. We were like, hey man, forgive you, and then he forgives me. I went up to this fucking Boston kid, and I was like, hey man, what's up? He didn't fucking talk to me. So I was like, yo, did you not hear what she just said? He's like, nope, I didn't hear a word. I said, fuck you then, don't ever fucking talk to me again. And ever since then, I fucking moved away. And earlier this summer, I think I fucking saw him. But I swear, if I ever see him on the streets, I'm gonna be like, what's up, Boston? I'm just gonna say, what's up, Boston? Do you remember when you couldn't breathe or something? Like, I wanna say some fucking dumb shit. And if he tries to square up on me, I'm just gonna keep walking. But anyways, guys, don't be fucking stupid like me. Like, don't get into fucking fights just because this dumbass calls you fat, even though he's like 10 times fucking bigger than you. But, yeah. So, that was it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Comment, rate, subscribe. See you guys in my 3rd story. Later.